Hey Danny, my name is Jeff Jackson, and I own a digital marketing company based out of Louisville, Kentucky. I've also been in the restoration business, currently own a construction business, so I understand the market you're in. But I wanted to give you this audit today. I saw that you were part of our SEO restoration group on Facebook. I haven't been really doing anything with that group, but I wanted to start resourcing those in there and see if I can be of assistance. But really, what I do is I help businesses rank their websites so that they're visible for the end users, so that when people have an emergency, when people need your services, they can find you on the web. Everyone's going to Google. It's the new yellow book, and it's not going anywhere. And so we definitely want to be visible within that. So if you're looking to grow your business or be more visible online, I think this will be very valuable to you, and I hope you can take this information and put it to work. But just looking at your website. Well, here, I'm gonna go ahead and start with, I did a search on just water restoration Orlando, and you can see this top part up here. This top part up here is, well, let me get to it. I know I'm on my phone here, but these top parts is the ads. So these are ads that people are paying to be there. You maybe have done AdWords before, but that costs money to be there. Not necessarily a bad thing, but those are ads. This is your map pack, and so very, very useful tool here to be viewed on the map. You're really nowhere to be found. I had to scroll down to the very bottom of this list under more places there in the middle of the page just to find your website. To be honest, man, I should quit looking for your website. After page one, if you're not on page one, you're not going to really be viewed. People aren't looking for companies past page one. So 80 to 90% of the leads that come through Google are going to go to those that are on the first page. So that's really the coveted spot, and your website is really what is going to help you get there. And so I looked up, I did a search for your name, and I spelled it wrong there, but at any rate, I found your page, the Google My Business. You have 16 5-star reviews. That's excellent. A lot of our clients that I work with, they don't have any reviews, so we have to work on doing that. So you have a great foundation, but unfortunately, no one, unless someone specifically searches your name, no one is reading these reviews. And you have 16 5-star reviews, so you have a lot to be proud about. You have a lot of happy customers, but yet no one is seeing it. So here's your website. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Man, to be honest, it's just old and outdated. You can tell it's been a long time since you updated your website. And again, this is something that a lot of people are going to be looking at. Now, what Google wants to look at, they want to look at content. Do you have authoritative content? And really, you just have some, a few sentences here and there, but you don't really have a lot of content, written content, which would make your website authoritative. Google wants to send websites to people that the end user is going to enjoy and value the experience of going to that website. One of the things just to look at real quick, this is an H1 and H2 tag tester. So I put your website in there, and your website has no H1 tags at all. You have one H2 tag, but it's just home, so that's really not even a tag. What an H1 do? Think about a chapter of a book, the title of it. That's really what H1 settings or headings are. And so if you don't have any, basically Google doesn't know what you're trying to rank for. So therefore, they're not going to show you in the search results. So unless you have these dialed in the way you're supposed to, and you do this on every single page of your website, Google has no idea of what you're trying to rank for, so you're not going to show up. So we could easily start making some changes to your website by just making proper H1 headings on your websites. If we go, so that's one thing that Google wants to look at. It's called on-page SEO. If I go back to your website, go up here to the top, and I type in site : oh, there it was. I'm going to hit search. Take us to Google. Remove that home. Search again here. So what this does is this brings up all of the pages that you have on your website. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. So 5 pages is all that Google is seeing. So it's not very much authoritative content. So if we go here, let's click on, All American Water Restoration. They're number 1 in the map pack. Let's click on their website. Here you can see just an updated website, a little bit different. If we go into their website or do the same thing, I don't do this in advance, so I don't really know what we're gonna get, but I'm bet that it's more than 5 pages. Let's hit go. And here you go. They have page after page after page of content. So at least double or triple of what you have. So content's important. The amount of pages you have important. How you label those pages are important. And you're doing really well in the sense of you have these good Google reviews. You have a foundation to build upon, but nobody's seeing your site. So I hope you found this valuable. You can make these tweaks to your website and immediately start ranking your website on its journey to page number 1. I'm very confident that we could get you there. If you have questions or want to talk more about how you can improve your business, your website, and receive more leads, I would love to talk to you. But thanks again and have a great day.